So yesterday in PM session, Thursday, in PM session, I had a little bit of problems identifying, where market is going, and maybe I should have realized that trading in that session is not the greatest idea. So I was just trying to, I guess, force some type of trade, and I took a trade and which I lost, but the loss was fine for me for one reason, and that's the fact that I was super low risk on this one. So this is the PM session time frame. Initial drop there. I'm not really interested in what happens here. Then we start chopping down. I'm thinking like, okay, I'm not shorting this. We are low long-term bullish trend, and S&P had failed to sweep any of this liquidity. So this is technically like a big SMT, this high here. But I was thinking, okay, we're probably not going to short realistically down here. Like we have a lot of resistance in around this area. I'm just expecting that some price action in here would resist price and maybe send it higher or then consolidate. Okay, market ends up consolidating like that. It doesn't really send it higher though until the market on close macro just before the close here. But so I'm not even considering sells. When we start seeing choppiness to the downside, market sweeping this low with a nice wick, at this point I'm thinking to myself, okay, we got some sweep of liquidity, maybe we are running now. So I'm just waiting for break of structure. We got one here. Then I wanted to see an additional break of structure and I entered into a trade here and targeted some of these internal highs, thinking that maybe the PM session will push some of these internal highs and liquidate there, because I don't really know. But looking at this, AM session pushed heavily to the upside. There wasn't really like a great reason to actually push the button in PM session. This is lunch hour low. Lunch hour high is the high up here. So really, only thing that I could have, I guess, seen happening here is us going higher, but it was wrong time to go enter into a long. And if you even look at the price action and everything that happened here, entry in this kind of point where you have massive wick like that and market isn't really initially displacing very fast, the stop loss isn't really safe here. You would have to keep your stop quite down, like far down here, like at least here, in which case the entry here isn't really good. You would need to see a market starting to displace higher here, and then if you had like a little bit nicer structure, you could enter from here and have your stop like that. And like even if the entry pattern was better, that wouldn't still suggest that I should have taken this trade, because the structure isn't really there at the end of the day. We are kind of choppy in this region. Yeah, I'm expecting a rejection, but if I'm expecting something, that doesn't mean that I should be participating in it. And I don't know. The liquidity targets weren't too clear for me. Like the only one is up here, but I wasn't really even sure whether or not we would reject after coming into this region. It was just kind of like a vague entry that I was trying to do because I was bored, I guess. So not every PM session are we having clean price action, and that's fine. Next time I will be more cautious with my confluence being hit, and pretty much.